Okay. Can you do some analysis on VeChain, please? What do you think of the fundamentals? Personally, I'm bullish. Okay, let's go back to VeChain. Okay, he said the fundamentals of VeChain. Okay, so fundamentals are actually pretty good. 78% is a very good score. So looking at VeChain, the all-time ROI is down 51%. Okay, initial token price was 2 cents, I believe, assuming that's right. Market cap. Anyway, what do we have here? Okay, so the team, Kevin Fang, PwC, Noah Huel. Noah, I butchered that. Okay, Noah from PwC, Jerome from Barclays, Flora Wang from Hennessy, from LVMH, Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, Ji Yu from Hewlett Packard, Ryan Shen from Accenture, Sunny Liu. Okay, so the ones with the stars are the All Stars, I believe. Okay, so looking at we have some initial screening questions we do ask, right? So were tokens sold at 80% discount in a prior round? No. Are more than 50% of the tokens owned by the community? Yes. Okay, so it is decentralized. Are the team, advisors, and seed round investors tokens locked more than 6 months past when my tokens are liquid? Yes. Okay, in terms of scarcity, is the token economic model inflationary or deflationary? Okay, it's deflationary. There's no token burn. In terms of the market standing, they have customers and users. The tokens fulfill utility. In other words, they're not just used for fundraising, so they have actual token utility. Are they leading the pack in terms of their competition, or they have no competition? Okay, they're first on the pack for whatever they're doing. Does the token create a market, addresses an unmet need, or creates value for network participants? Yes. How many years before the ICO or IEO did the company start? So it's been around for 2 to 3 years. Okay, and then they do have a team member who is well known in the industry and can drive developmental progress and articulate the product's vision, strategy, and use cases. Is it on top exchanges? Yes, it's on Binance and Huobi. Are there any fiat crypto trading pairs? Not at the moment, at least when we last checked. How much traffic does the website get? Over 20,000 visits a month. Okay. Telegram group community is a community over 15,000. Okay, I don't think we finished that one. I'm not sure why. Does the company, okay, I think this is probably automated. Okay, does the company website have team bios, terms of use, and all that stuff? Roadmap? No. Okay, seems the website is missing some info. Maybe I guess it's the English website versus the Chinese website. Are they in mainstream media? Yes, they are. Reputation. Okay, white paper covers real world implementation and practical applications of how they'll use their technology. The team is public. The public videos on the team members. We know it's not a exit scam per se, right? Like those products that are anonymous. They had early reputable investors. The team members were involved in scandals. Okay, they have more than 10 people on the team. Their consensus mechanism is proof of work. And they have 1 to 200 nodes on their network. So it is pretty decentralized. So yeah, those are the fundamentals. Let me know if you guys like that. If you do, I'll start doing a lot more of those. Let me know in the comments down below. Right, this feels like back in the good old days. Okay, I think we're still pulling in some information here. But yeah, that's the fundamental for that. The technology, VeChain blockchain platform for the Internet of Things. Main goal to make the supply chain more efficient, transparent, and cost effective. It's the ERC20 token on Ethereum with their own smart contracts where platform stores specific VeChain IDs. Okay, it uses proof of work with mining algorithm Ethash. Okay, they will start a new project called VeChain Thor based on Ethereum, as well as It will allow creating dApps for different business sectors. Okay, so looking here at, so guys, by the way, so the scoring system we have is constantly evolving, right? So the points change every single day. The weights of each point change every single day, right? So if we go here, let's quickly look at the machine learning. Now this is still a work in progress, so just bear with us, right? This is kind of looking at, so these are the different weights. So the way, so we're using reinforcement learning. So the model, so the way that our machine learning works is like this. We take a currency like VeChain, and we create 100 models, that 100 random models, 100 random machine learning models that are meant to predict VeChain, right? So in this case, for fundamental grade, for the finer grade, technical, technology, every single grade has its own machine learning model. So really for VeChain, we have 100 fundamental models, 100 technical models, 100 technology models, 100 finer grade models. So that's 400 models we create for each part of VeChain, right? Those are a lot of models, but wait, there's more, right? So we do that, and then those models, we score them, and we see, okay, which ones were the best performing ones. The best performing models, we then take the winners and we have them mate, right? We have them crossover, right? So this model is natural selection in evolution. So it's kind of like breeding horses or breeding dogs, right? We're trying to build a stallion, right? A stallion of a model to predict each cryptocurrency. So imagine you have 100 models just for the fundamental score of VeChain. Then we take the winning anywhere from 2 to 10, right? Let's say we take the top 10 models and we have them have babies and create super models, right? Pun intended, right? Then we do that 500 times. So each time they have children, it's called a generation. So we create 500 generations, right? So it's like, each generation gets better and better and better and better until we have like these ultimate supermodels that are almost as accurate as you can get in this point in time. I mean, yes, they're not perfect, but it's as close to perfect as you can get. If the best model to predict VeChain has 60% accuracy, we'll find that model, right? We do it, so we take 100 children, right? 100 children, take the best ones, have them create new models from that, and repeat that 500 times. And that's just one day. We do that every single day. So, I mean, that's how we get the accuracy we're getting right now, right? Obviously, it's not super accurate with some things, right? But the idea with us, we're trying to be very, very transparent, right? We're not trying to hide anything. So if you go in here, looking at the fundamental grade, right? Projects that, so this is what we had initially. Then the machine learning model has come up with this, has found a better model that's more accurate. It's a lot more stricter though, right? So for example, before we had projects getting 90, we had 2 projects. So the way this is kind of confusing to read. So because it's raw data, we're going to create a chart that's a lot easier to read this. But say 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 90 is a B, 70 to 80 is a C. This is just for the fundamental grade, right? So this is 0. This is the ROI, the alpha, right? Meaning the alpha with Bitcoin, meaning has this outperformed Bitcoin, right? So the way this reads is, looking at this, right? 2 tokens in our database that we rated 90 to 100, meaning an A. 2 out of 2 had a positive alpha, meaning there were better investments versus Bitcoin. Your money was better off in these projects than Bitcoin, right? So that had 100% accuracy, right? Then we have one for each range. So we're kind of segmenting them into groups based on the scores and showing the accuracy, right? So not everything is fully accurate. This changes every single day, so it definitely is hard to keep track of, right? So for example, here, projects were rating with a fundamental grade of B, 80 to 90. We had 9, 6 of them underperformed, meaning that you were better off holding Bitcoin, right? So that's why the accuracy here is 33%. So we're constantly working on this, trying to optimize this, right? So this is the new model, right? The super model that we found so far just for VeChain. This is customized to VeChain. This is not one size fits all. This is like a custom tailored suit, right? You can't take one model and apply it to every cryptocurrency because there's so many cryptocurrencies out there. We're creating a model just for VeChain, just for the fundamentals, nothing else, not TA, no nothing, just the fundamentals, right? So looking at this new model here, hold on, sorry, for VeChain, but the chart, the table here is for all the fundamental tokens out there, right? So looking at this new one, this one is a lot stricter. The highest tokens get a grade of 70 to 80. Only 2 got that grade. They had a score of 100. Then this one, so this is a lot more accurate than this one. So the next part we're working on is taking the new supermodels and feeding those back into tokenmetrics, right? So because right now, if we go back to, just give me a second here. Right, if we go back to VeChain fundamentals, right? Right now, this score is the original model we had, right? But we've been running a bunch of other models in the background, right? And this model is a lot more accurate. So we want to take this model and update the system, right? So it's kind of like a supercomputer that keeps on learning and getting smarter and smarter, kind of like with AlphaGo with Google, right? With DeepMind, or with IBM Watson, where, okay, it gets smarter and smarter because this was the old model and this is the new model that's a lot more accurate, right? So the weights have shifted. So we then have to update these new weights into the model so that it changes, right? Because if we go back here and, right, let me take you into the admin view here. I'm showing you guys the secret sauce. Getting lost in the sauce. Okay, so like right now, right? Like we have these different points, right? And scores we have, right? The questions and everything, right? These grades, these will be constantly changing because the model updates every single day, right? So just for the fundamentals, right? This is purely the fundamentals. Just for the fundamentals, as mentioned, we're creating 100 children or new models derived from that. Then we have them compete, pick the best performing ones, have them create new models, right? And so in the next generation, you have better models. And we do that 500 times just for the fundamental grade. Then we do it for the technical, then the technology, then the final grade, right? So each one is 50,000 models a day. So that's 200,000 models a day we'll be running. I mean, and every single day, once we find the best one, it's basically survival of the fittest for altcoins, for cryptocurrencies, right? So because we think this is really the future, right? I mean, yes, we were good at doing data analysis with the spreadsheet, but I mean, even we know when we're beat, right? Nothing can compete with machine learning. Machine learning AI is the future, right? But you have to have the human element involved, right? You have to have human capital, the experts, right? Like Bill, Paresh, our team, right? We go through, we put in the data, and then we kind of manage the model, right? So this was our initial model, and the AI has found a model that's superior, right? Not perfect, obviously, right? Because nothing can be perfect, but this is how we're getting results like this, right? Like we go to Bitcoin, the price prediction model we have, Fuego. I mean, if this can continue, right? Obviously things can change, right? If this can continue, if we can have over 80% accuracy predicting the price of Bitcoin, and in the last 30 days, 91% accuracy, I mean, to the moon and beyond, The moon is not the limit, right? Not financial advice, right? But this is, I mean, we're very excited for what's possible. And yeah, I mean, if you guys like that, be sure to sign up, tokenmetrics.com. Okay, let me go back to the questions here.